Hey everybody, Tracy Monty Smith with SE Coaching. So glad that you could all join me again for another weekly video around coaching. What I really wanted to talk about this week is to still stay in our message for the month around self-compassion, but to talk about evolution. And by that I mean not physical evolution, although that is fascinating, but emotional evolution. Because none of us are the same people that we were when we were 5, or say when we were 25, or even yesterday. We're constantly evolving to become the people that we are right this minute and right this second. And it's all those second after second after second of life seconds that has brought us to who we are today. And the really cool part of it, there's two cool parts of it, but one of the really cool parts of it is that it's our destiny, it's our privilege as human beings to be able to do this emotional evolution. And this evolution is going to happen to us whether we are in control of it. You can see my puppy dog over here, sorry. Whether we choose to be in charge of this or not, it's going to happen. So what's really cool around getting to choose to go through your emotional evolution is that you get to dream big. You get to set these huge goals. You get to be the person that you want to be and take charge over that part of your life, rather than just floating along on the sea of life and waiting for a wave to hit you, because the wave is going to hit you, whether you're ready for it or whether you're looking for it or whether you're not ready for it and looking for it. So what is really cool about getting to choose this evolution and set these dreams and set these goals and to strive for them and reach for them is that it makes us really nimble. It makes us very agile in making those changes and making those changes in our own identity, so that when the ones happen that we don't know are coming, that we don't have control over, we're much better at handling those things as they come and wash over us. So anytime that we have any type of emotional evolution, it truly is based in a change in our own identity, our self-identity. And you're going to go through an identity crisis when this happens. Again, whether you're choosing to meet these dreams and these goals, or whether that wave just smacked into you and saying, hey, this is the direction that your life is taking now, and this is what you need to do to change it, to adapt to it. So that self-identity is quite simply is how we see ourselves, right? It's what we believe we can do, but it's also what we believe we cannot do. So when we're working in evolving around the choices, when we're choosing to evolve, when we're choosing to reach for the goal or chase that dream, or even smaller things like go to the movies by yourself for the first time. That was a big one for me after my divorce, by the way. Is you're going to have that little bit of identity crisis around it, because you are choosing to change your vocabulary. You're choosing to change your identity around what you can and cannot do. For example, the small thing about going to the movies by myself, after my divorce, it was, I can't go to a movie by myself. Who goes to movies by themselves? Only losers go to movies by themselves, right? But when I did it, I changed that self-identity, and that identity around myself is that I'm not a loser, and I can go to the movies by myself. I get to choose where I want to sit. I can eat my own popcorn. I can get whatever candy I want to, and there's nobody over there that I have to share it with. So changing that identity, and that's a small example, obviously. It's a very small example. And these bigger things that we choose to reach for, those goals and those dreams, maybe it's moving to a different country, or moving across the country, or changing jobs. Maybe it's starting a new relationship, or getting out of an old relationship. All of those things, all those choices and goals all change if they're all part of that emotional evolution, our evolution of who we are and how we see the world and how we approach the world. And like I said before, what it does in practicing this and getting off of the couch and stepping outside that safe zone and going to the movies by myself, or quitting that dead-end job because you really, really, really want to start your own business. All that emotional agility that you are getting to do, and all that emotional evolution because you're choosing to, like I said, is just going to make you that much more nimble and ease your way into that evolution when those things happen that you don't have the control over, that you can't see coming. So part of the life coaching and part of the stuff that we do together, whether it's one-on-one or in a group, whether it's with the horses or not with the horses or over the phone or in person, is that we start to work on some of this stuff. It's trying to help you become the next best version of who you are. That is what life coaching is. The horses add to it. They have a message that I can't even begin to explain to you. But I really want to encourage you to really look into this work in helping you become that next highest version, that next best you. So if you have questions, you can reach me always by email. You can private message me on Facebook. My email is Tracy, Tracy, @secoaching.net. I love to get emails. I love to answer questions. I love to talk about my horses and the work that they do and what they provide. So please reach out to me. I am here for you. And if you have questions about what life coaching is going to cost, I really want to encourage you to get a hold of me. I do have a few scholarship opportunities still left for 2018. I will have a new batch of them coming out for 2019 and each year after that. I'm not sure when you're going to be watching this, so know that scholarship opportunities are available. Reach out to me, email me, ask for more information around the scholarship stuff. I'll be happy to send you the links that have more information around that. Tracy, Tracy, @secoaching.net. I am Tracy Monty Smith, obviously with SE Coaching, and I am a certified equine assisted life coach. We can work with horses, we can work without horses, we can work virtually, we can work in person. It really depends on what works for you. So until I see you next week, we're going to be talking some more around self-compassion and self-confidence. And shoot me those questions if you have them. We will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.